Hey chickies, here at Oh My Gosh Polish, mistakes will be made. As per usual, it'll be loads of fun, so subscribe now. Now, some people say I shouldn't get political, but to them I say this: I'm a human first. I have a brain, a heart, a family, a house, and a cat that hates me. You might not like what I say, but you have no right to tell me I can't say it just because I paint my nails on YouTube. I am a human who lives on this planet too, and I was lucky enough to have been born in a country that affords me that right. So I just want you all to know that before we get into this. So today I'm doing impeachment nail art. This is a piece of art which was created for Kester Black by a really talented artist called Ellen Porteus. I'll put her details in the description box down below. So in their absolute genius, Kester Black came up with this most beautiful peach polish called Impeachment. And then obviously Ellen did her artwork to go along with it, and I'm going to do my artwork to go along with it. Basically, I'm very much inspired by Ellen, and it's anyway, so I really hope you like it. Let's get into it, and please have a sense of humor. Gosh, I know I'm going to get a lot of thumbs downs on this one, and I'm prepared for it. Okay, so I'm starting off with a white base on my middle nail. I'm using Kester Black's French White, and the fact that the white is on my middle nail, it was completely unintentional. I'm not trying to give anyone the middle finger. Don't read too much into it, please. Now, this is a beautiful white polish, perfectly opaque in 2 thin coats. Just yum. Next, on my other 3 nails, I'm going to be going all out with Kester Black's Impeachment. It is a creamy, delicious peach colour. It is just divine, opaque in 2 medium coats. Because it's such a light colour, I wouldn't recommend doing 2 thin coats. You could do 3 thin coats, but 2 sort of medium-ish coats will give you a beautiful opaque finish. It's just divine. Next is your nail cleanup porn for today. Of course, for those of you who do not appreciate nail cleanup porn, please skip ahead. For those of you who are sticking around, enjoy. Next step is to add a coat of Seche Vite on all of my nails, including the middle one, which is where we're going to do all of the nail art. So first we're going to come in with this gorgeous impeachment over the white using a fine detail brush, and I'm going to attempt to create you-know-whose hairline. I'm not very good at painting with polish. I find it very, very challenging simply because it dries so fast. It doesn't really paint smoothly on the nail like acrylic craft paint does, but I am determined to give it a go. And to be honest, I was pretty impressed with how it came out, as I quite usually do. End up patting myself on the back because I have no faith at the beginning of anything and all the faith at the end. So I've got the hairline done and I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and add a coat of Seche Vite over that once it's dry before adding any more detail using black acrylic craft paint. Okay, so the next step is to do the peach, and we're just doing a black outline of a peach, not a full fuzzy peach at all. So, well, I actually had an intention of doing almost pretty much a copy of what Ellen Porteus, the most amazing graphic artist I've ever seen. I'm not kidding about that. I've been poring over her work all week. She's really amazing. But anyway, I digress. I had an intention of doing the face, but I did try it off camera to see if I could do it, and it turns out I can't, so I ended up not doing that. Now, this peach is the first incarnation of the peach that I tried, and it didn't look too bad, but it wasn't great. So in the end, I got some isopropyl alcohol and I wiped it off and started again, and I'll show you that in a minute. But that's again one of the reasons why I love using acrylic craft paint, because if you muck up or you make a mistake, you can always start again. So easy. Now I'm going to speed all of this up because you don't want to sort of sit here waiting for me to get rid of this and start it again. But I really do think it's important that I show you my process. Okay, so wipe that off and we're now going to start again, and we're just going to do just the peach outline and a little bit in the middle, and that's it. We're not doing any more than that. You will notice though, because I kind of stuffed up here a little bit in the end, not in the fact that of the actual peach, but I stuffed up in the filming because I did quite a sort of pronounced outline on the right hand side of the peach, and I forgot to, I thought I was filming at the time, but I wasn't, and I didn't want to do it again, so I apologize for that, but you can get the general gist of what I was doing. And once all of that is completely dry, you want to go ahead and seal it all in with your favorite top coat. Of course, I'm using Seche Vite as per usual. And that's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. For those of you who didn't, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinion. Although I'm very worried for everyone's future. Very worried. I am really concerned. I think a lot of people in the world are very concerned about what's happening in America right now. And yes, we're in Australia, and other people all around the world shouldn't have say in what's going on in America, and that's, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. However, what you guys do over there does somewhat affect us over here. So dial it back a bit, get off Twitter, everything will be just, copacetic. If we could just all get along, if everybody could be nice to each other, if we could stop worrying about who's got the most money and worry more about, are our children being fed? Are they happy? Are they safe? That kind of stuff. Like, seriously, people need, it's very disheartening. I will say I was a fan of your previous president. I didn't agree with everything he did. I don't agree with everything in any, I rarely agree with any politician, to be honest, except for Bernie Sanders. But yes, you could call me a bleeding heart liberal. I really don't care. You can call me whatever you want. It doesn't worry me. But I am concerned about the future of the world. I'm a little bit concerned. Not for me, because by the time the what's-her-name hits the fan, I'll be dead. But my children and my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, I really would like there to be an Earth. I know that sounds really fatalistic, but I'd like them to have somewhere to live that isn't covered in pollution and crap. And, just one thing he did, and I just want to mention this one, is rolling back the regulations in relation to clean drinking water. Do you really want to allow coal companies to have the right to pollute your waterways? Really? Really? Anyway, I'm sorry. Rant over. I'm done. Because, those of you who do support him, that's fine. And I know that there's nothing I can say that will change your mind. And those of you who are apathetic about it, there's nothing for me to say to you either. Look, I just wish people could be a little nicer to each other. If we could all follow the teachings of the Dalai Lama, for instance. No, I'm not a Buddhist. I'm not religious at all. Not even a little bit. And I know that'll turn a lot of people off as well, but that's fine. Anyway, whatever. Oh, this was supposed to be a lot more fun. Anyway, I'm going now. Okay, no, well, not right now, but anyway. I really hope you like this one. I hope you take it in the spirit that it was given. It wasn't meant to be, mean-spirited or anything like that. We just think it's funny. Australians have an interesting sense of humour. Very self-depreciating and depreciating of other people, I guess. But anyway, it wasn't. Just take it in a light-hearted fashion. Don't get too serious about it. Feel free to tell me off in the comments. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people doing that. By all means, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care. I've already given this one the thumbs down, so I'm one thumbs down ahead of all of you because there's going to be a few. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up and that quite bitter thumbs down. Okay, I'm going now. You can watch my previous video if you want to. Probably don't now. Anyway, I'm going now.